Oh, and I'm back in the building with another video. You already know I gotta use my boys today. I just gotta make sure they straight. Keep them there. Bum, 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 bum.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and
Excuse you.
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you been before. But I can't go, no I can't go, and whoa.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. There's Mike Nugent now to put this one in the air, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And here's Lewis. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, we knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they got an actual bonus, too. A nice return ends up setting them up first and goal. What a change and what a twist.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Nugent hits the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Good kick.
For the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And here's Lewis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
At the 31-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Big screen.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's third down.
Got him.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot.
That's interesting.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
You kick field goals?
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So
hello?
Run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
The Cardinals' 19-yard line.
Here's Rodgers.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys.
Depression. Like it's lemonade. Guess what? I'm on to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. I already know I ain't got nobody watching my videos. I ain't tripping. I'ma keep streaming. You feel me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Baconheim. The Vikings cool.
Oh. Outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. There's Mike Nugent now to put this one in the air, and off we go on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
Formation.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Quickly to Thielen here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage.
Cousins
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
Negative yard.
They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
26-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right.
I knew it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Run that back.
Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out to his left. And he's going to be take
Run that
it
back.
out
One more
there.
time, one more time, one more time.
Sack back at the
I saw
32.
something.
Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
It's 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
We'll take it.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And
We'll
a
take
great
it.
return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering?
I don't
In
like
this
that.
case, it didn't get done.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll buy some time right, and that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and
Same
down he
thing.
goes.
Sack. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. This Minnesota up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Into a double team,
Good
and
pick.
it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
I'm gonna go for
Second
that.
straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
Watch it run.
I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for
Screen.
him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Cousins pass.
That one good for 10
Jeez.
yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong run.
Same thing, same thing, same thing.
Blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Intended for Dalvin Cook. Incomplete.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Following the good run by Cook,
Get him.
here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. So he shifts past him. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Cousins gives way to Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal from just inside the 5.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it 6 points on the board. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception
He's gonna have to switch that
the first
up.
time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach
He's gonna have to switch that up.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 25 on second down, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Dan Arnold. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on second down. Murray. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Eric Kendricks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And points result, we'll call this play significant.
Chase Edmonds, the ball carrier.
Jeff Gladney able to come up and make the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray eluding the pressure right. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Drake.
That's
He is met quickly
good.
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Of course.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. A final shot before half for Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
It's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Murray a give. This is Drake. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. They stay on the ground with Drake. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down and goal to go.
Murray now on 1st down. Working in zone.
Same play, bro. Come the freak on with this.
Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Now Mike Nugent for the extra point.
Oh, freak.
It's no good.
I don't know. I don't know.
And this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Cook on the toss left. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Cook with a 1st down and much more. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, 43 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray now on first down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Sets up first.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They try again with Cook. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
With the score.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I knew that was happening too.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21.
Got 2 touchdowns. Let's get it.
Vikings 21, Cardinals 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the toss, Drake going left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
To throw is Murray. A first down and more for Drake. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake.
What up?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 61 yards. And
What
the
up, partner?
Cardinals cut into that lead. Well, he's used to
Dang, I missed. I keep.
catch it too before
I was
they
close. Nah, I'm down by 8 now though. I missed my first one. Cause it lagged on me. It does. It is what it is. I gotta get this ball back quick though.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent
There's,
now to kick this
that's the only time I use really. I'm about to make him fumble though.
fairly short kick from the 14.
That's supposed to be a hit stick, huh?
25.
No. I don't use Cardinals on it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I don't use Cardinals.
Holding on right now.
I'll play around with other teams, but I don't know.
You hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent.
Are you coming?
steady
When are you getting a haircut, huh?
big plays. plays that gets first downs
Alright.
and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Alright, love y'all. Love you too. Be safe.
Big hitter to start the drive has him
All right.
in midfield here for 1st and 10.
I knew it. Me? Nothing.
First down and then some inside the 40. And they'll have it
All
in
right.
the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
I gotta get a stop.
Pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Three minutes.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and 7. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook taking it in. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And the lead
I've been
is
in this position
now.
before.
Makes the score 28. Cardinals 13.
What's up?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Been in this position before. We can get a quick score and keep it pushing.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And
30.
ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
No, we might switch it up depending on.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
You got to
When you
adjust
score
quick.
points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st down, Murray. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away.
2nd and 13.
Out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray now in desperation.
Of course.
Deep downfield.
Obviously disappointed, but you're going to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Dang. Pass.
They run it again with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
He was brought down.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball.
I know good one is.
This belongs to the Vikings.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to.
The man.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look
He
at the
really threw it off his head.
2 scores.
Didn't even mean to throw it.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The broken tackle, but couldn't create
good game, bro.
Space. Down just beyond the 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one.
Now I got to redeem myself.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
Hey, now I gotta for real focus up. This is a game to focus up.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here, I'm the GOAT.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. On the return, here's Edmonds. Runs through the contact. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. Being chased out left.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A Cardinal first down. Murray to Hopkins. Counter play. Drake.
That's a good blitz.
Yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
That's cool.
He returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. The turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
17-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Trying for
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Buda Baker with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 6-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd down, Murray. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And some room to roam now. The 40. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, 78 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. Doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
The 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
And the
throwing on first down. Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. William Golston. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Here's Murray from midfield. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense
Should have passed.
aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a third and 18.
No, we'll leave it.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Murray's pass.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
6 at the Buccaneers' 20-yard line.
And this is caught at the 8.
Murray's pass.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
At the 8.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando or Jonathan. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Arizona.
Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Cardinals.
Let's
14,
go.
Buccaneers 7.
You gonna drop this one?
Touchdown. Here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no calls for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Gronkowski again. He was the intended target, but it'll be second down. Throwing again. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42.
I need to get my swag right
and
there.
They will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
For the extra point.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier.
Good
As it's
stuff,
returned for 6
man.
points. So as a
Hey.
quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they gave
He's
up
going
the
to
big
Gronk,
6.
bro.
And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback,
He just switched to the mic. I see it.
cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Airing this one out for Evans. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin White coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got his man. It's Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It's second down and 10.
On the option, it's Murray. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. Looking for an opening, not much.
10 seconds, we'll let her run.
39. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. As the first half is winding down, and the Cardinals push further out in front. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Nugent tacking on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk take.
And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Taken about 7 yards deep. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38.
Mm-hmm. Easy. It was better off quitting anyway. I'm on fire. What they say? I said, you just get locked in, boy. You in a seatbelt. Yo. Hello? Listen to everything around me. I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling. Don't hear my cry. Don't let alibis passions. I finally started to realize never give up and go. I can't wait to you. It's all a lot. Tired of trying. Go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer. But media keep us blind. Go hard. It's not hard to find. I live every side to find infrastructure right. I got time. Infrastructure right. I got time. It's all to we're talking about to protect me. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has name State Farm. Green Bay love to see it. So I need this rematch. A moment ago, the Cardinals are emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get Packers. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now there's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early.
I don't like that.
If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Now a throw here to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring out a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
You're good.
It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Down and 4.
Escaping the pressure right.
And
that'll be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gutsy call.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
It's like, huh? All right. Got it. Oh, good.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers 34-yard line.
We'll go,
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You might that nowhere, dude.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Yeah, like it's like going in and out. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like you're close to. I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie to you though.
Break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25.
I feel you. Nah, I mean, you can talk if you want to. Good tackle.
This is Aaron Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking deep for Adams.
I'll put away.
And this will be caught at the 30.
I put away because I thought I was about to get the sack, so I switched to my lineman.
Adams, 76 yards.
That ain't happening no more.
Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Dang. I shouldn't have put away. I would have had the innings.
From a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, You've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar.
Oh yeah, I like this play.
Around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
Murray now to throw. Caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Murray flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
I was going to say, what I do, step out of bounds? I thought I did. It said I didn't.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
These two teams all tied after 1.
It's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Step, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. A lane open.
Dang, that should have been an interception when you had threw it. I should have just stayed on him. I was right on track because I knew exactly who you're going to the whole. I watched it. I ain't having it no more.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Rodgers will bring
play action? No, he running that.
At the 31-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going
it'd be like that, bro.
And forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
Touchdown.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, come on.
But it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target.
It's cool. I'll get it.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought.
I'll get it. I ain't even sure.
gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He may try, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Got him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20. So
I know you did.
Bring it out of the end zone. Not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Run? No, pass.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Appreciate you. Oh, come on, bro.
Oh. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now the toss to Jones, running right.
Well, we're good.
He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Last
it was weak.
Got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's
I'm going to stop it next time.
At the 32-yard line. Now Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
His throw
good pass.
Right around the 6. Touchdown, Packers.
Looking directly at the man.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are back within a score. And oh, it's no good.
Who got ball first? Me or you?
2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Or they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Just a little hiccup. I did be ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mix. Now they don't wanna we did it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd took heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. There's Mike Nugent now to put this one in the air. And we are underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, gone. And his first pass is incomplete. A lot of...
What the freak? I know good and well the game did not just do that, bruh.